Okay, good morning everybody. So regarding this English Napa series from Career Care, so today we are gonna solve another 15 to 20 questions. So these are very most important questions for CGL and CHSL and yes. So please do share you with your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. Most important to who are preparing for CGL and CHSL. So yes, without any delay, let's start the session. Find the error in the sentence. So actually every day I am keeping 4 to 5 questions from sentence error and 3 to 4 questions from sentence arrangement. Okay na? 3 to 4 questions from OWS, that is one word substitutions, and 3 to 4 questions from idioms and phrases. So the most important topic for CGL and CHSL, I am keeping the questions here every day. So the easy topics like active voice and passive voice, and speech. Okay, I'm not keeping because that you can easily score, okay, without any trouble. So most important topics which are sentence error and sentence rearrangement. Okay, so and vocabulary part I'm keeping every day so that you can improve your knowledge. Okay, so let's start the first question. Find the error in the sentence. Okay, not complying by any of the laws can land you into serious trouble. So what is the error here? So phrasal verbs. Okay, you must know some phrasal verbs. And what is the phrasal verbs? Verb plus preposition. Okay, here complying. Okay, not complying by is wrong. By should be replaced with. So not complying with. What is the meaning of not complying with? Complying with means following rule. Okay, following rules are the regulations. So not complying with means here not complying with any of the laws. So if you do not follow any law, can land you into serious trouble. If you do not follow the laws, it will land you into serious trouble. Okay, అర్థమైంది కదండి. So here fixed preposition is here with. Okay, complying with. So complying is verb here, it is preposition. So this is a phrasal verb. This fixed kind of phrasal verb. So complying with is the correct answer here. So again, regarding with, there are so many like some fixed phrasal verbs are there. These are comply with, okay, argue with, entrusted with, and deal with. Okay, these are some fixed phrasal verbs which have with. Okay, so you have to remember these expressions. So whenever you see these verbs, it must should follow with. Okay, so the not complying with is correct, by is incorrect. So obviously yeah, by is incorrect. So first part is having error. Hope this is clear. So this is phrasal verb error. Okay, so next question. The number of visitors at the fair were much larger than expected. Okay, the number of visitors at the fair were much larger than expected. So what is the error in this sentence? So basically, one of each, everybody. Okay, please remember this. Everything I am writing here is most important. Anybody. Okay, the number of. So all these expressions will always take a singular verb. Because all these things act as a singular subject. So in this sentence, the number of visitors. So here he is talking about a single number. So that is this. So entire thing comes under singular subject. Okay na? Singular subject and so we know this from the subject verb agreement. Singular subject should take singular verb. So here the number of visitors at the fair. What is incorrect here? It should be replaced with singular verb, that is was much larger than expected. So one of each, everybody, anybody, the number of should always take a singular verb or the plural. We will give an example. Each of the student has donated a book. Okay, so each of the here each again has taken has which is singular verb. I hope you got the point. So whenever you see these kind of expressions, the only thing that should comes into your mind is it should follow singular verb. Next question. Nikhil is more braver than Sushant, who is afraid of the dark. So now you see this kind of sentence, so you should know about his comparing one person with another person. So basically, comparative degree and another one is superlative degree. Okay, what is comparative degree? Comparative degree is used to compare two persons. To compare two persons. Okay, so more than two persons, you have to use superlative. Okay, so here he is the cleverer of the two. So here using he cleverer. Okay, because he is talking about two people, he is comparing. So this is the comparative degree. In comparative degree, you can use cleverer or more clever. Okay, more smart or smarter. So these are the fixed expressions that you should use to compare when you're comparing two people. So he is smarter of the two. Okay, he is more smarter than him. So when you're comparing two people, excuse me, you have to use these two expressions. But when you're using superlative degree, he is the bravest person in the class. So this is the superlative form to compare. So he is comparing one person with the entire class. So superlative should be used. So bravest here is the correct. So here coming to our question, Nikhil is more braver than Sushant, who is afraid of the dark. So here more braver is here more is redundant. Okay, this is like superfluous. We cannot. This is not required. You can use only Nikhil is braver than, as I told you earlier, he is the cleverer. So only braver is sufficient here, or you can use more brave, because he is using comparative degree, not braver, more brave. Okay, more brave or braver. Braver is sufficient, more is not required. If you want to use more brave is enough. Okay, so you can use more braver or only more brave. Braver or more brave. So the first part is having error. This is not braver, more brave or only brave. When to use comparative degree and when to use superlative degree, you should know. This is the most important topic for CGL. Okay, you can see repeated type of questions from this subject. So next question. The actor smiled to me when I entered the room as if she knew me. The actor smiled to me. Actually, the verbs like laugh and smile always take the preposition yet. Okay, so these are fixed prepositions only. Again, the actor smiled to me is incorrect. Smiled at me is the correct one. This actor smiled at me when I entered the room as if she knew me. So here, to is incorrect. It should replace with yet. Okay, Nandi? Laughed at me. Okay, he laughed at me. The entire class laughed at him because of his dress. Okay, that kind of examples that we can take. So whenever you see laugh or smile, the immediate preposition should be yet. Okay, na? So the first part is having error. Next question. By this time tomorrow, she has had reached there positively. By this time tomorrow, she has had reached there positively. So what is the error in the sentence? So here he's talking something in future, right? So he's talking about something in future. So obviously future tense this is. So in this year, by this time tomorrow, she has had reached. So this is in future perfect actually. So what is our future perfect form? Subject plus will plus have plus past participle or V3. I will give an example. I will have reached by this time tomorrow. I will have finished my exam. I will have finished my exam by this time tomorrow. So this is subject here, will plus have plus this is the past participle form. Here again subject will plus have plus finished past participle form. So this is the forming in it. So by this time tomorrow she will have reached. So here has had is incorrect. It should replace with will plus have. So by this time tomorrow she will have reached there positively. Okay, రేపు ఈ సమయానికి తను వెళ్ళిపోద్ది. Okay, అట్లా వస్తుంది దాని మీనింగ్ there positively. So which part is having error? The second part is having error. Has had is incorrect here. So this is a fixed form that you should know. You should remember this subject plus will plus have plus past participle. Okay na? So next question, one word substitutions and another most important topic. So every day I am giving 3 to 4 OWS. So please note it down somewhere. These are very very useful. I am giving most important things and most probable OWS that might come in exam. Those only I am keeping in my PPT. Okay, so coming to our question, severely abusive writing in journals. What is the meaning of abuse? You go with options. What is the meaning of sarcasm? So go with the options that you know. Okay, it is like elimination process, as I told you in earlier classes. Elimination process is a must use process. So what is the meaning of abuse here? Saying rude things, okay, rude, insensitive things like insulting, vulgar. You know that what is the meaning of abuse? He is abusing him. Okay, saying something rude or insulting him or saying vulgar things. Okay, that is the meaning of abuse. What is the meaning of speculative? Meaning of speculative is something risky, okay, or unsafe, that kind of thing. Risky, not safe, something which is not safe, okay na? Risky, something involving high risks, okay na? Something involving high risk. Speculative, something involves high risk, okay na? Risky or unsafe at loss. What is the meaning of sarcasm? Sarcasm అంటే mockery. Okay, mockery, ridicule, mockery, ridicule. Ridicule అంటే just make fun of someone. Okay, he's making fun of that person. Okay, he is making fun of that person. He is making fun of somebody. Okay na? Ridicule, that is the meaning of mockery. Okay na? Irony. Okay, that is the meaning of sarcasm here. Satires. Okay na? So here severally abusive writing in journals is called scurrilous. Okay, scurrilous. Also the synonyms like scurrilous means you are using some words, some bad words to defame someone. Okay, disparaging. You are using some insultive words. Okay, So but especially in journalism it is called scurrilous. Okay Andy? So this is the meaning of abuse, speculative and sarcasm, and scurrilous, defame, disparage someone, okay, derogatory, that kind of things will come. So option C is the correct answer here. Next question. The person leading a life of strict self-discipline. Okay, the person who is leading a life of strict self-discipline. Okay, who is saddest? Go with options first. Who is the saddest? Person who derives pleasure by inflicting pain on somebody. Okay, now person who enjoys pain of others. That person is called sadist. Who is this hedonist? Hedonist is a pleasure seeker. Okay, the person who lives only for pleasure. Okay, na, all kind of pleasures. The person who lives only for pleasure, that person is called hedonist. The person who enjoys pain of others is called sadist. And what is the meaning of agnostic here? Person who believes there is nothing is known. Okay, nothing is known. The meaning already చెప్పాను in the previous class. Nothing is known about the existence of God. About the existence of God. A person who believes nothing is known about the existence of God. Okay, there is uncertainty about the existence of God. That person is called agnostic. So a person leading a life of strict self-discipline is called disciplinarian. So please remember the spelling also. So option C is the correct one. So whenever you see a question from OWS, try to eliminate words that you may know from the given options. Okay, from the given options, try to eliminate the ones that which you know. Okay, thereby you will be having only 2 options left. So there is more chance of getting the correct one out of 2, right? More than 4. So obviously that is how we do. Elimination process is important. Okay, next question. Free somebody from blame or guilt. Free somebody from blame or guilt. Excuse. Excuse, what is the meaning of excuse? Sorry. Okay, excuse me for that mistake. Please excuse me for that mistake. One sorry or explanation for something you did. Okay, now that is the meaning of excuse. What is the meaning of reprimand? Reprimand means scolding somebody. Scolding. Actually, these both are synonyms. And admonish, rebuke. Scolding somebody severely for the mistake or the offense they commit. The scolding, admonish, rebuke. What else? Like severe criticism. Okay, severe criticism or severe scolding, criticism. So severe criticism or severe scolding is called reprimand, and you rebuke somebody. Okay, na? That is the meaning of gattga, like gattada, kottada, atla vastadi meaning. The reprimand ante you punish somebody for the commit, for the sins they commit or for the crimes they commit. So that is the meaning of reprimand and admonish. Admonish also have the same meaning, like scolding, admonish somebody, rebuke, criticism. Okay, what is the meaning of exonerate? Exonerate means acquit somebody of the crime they commit. Okay, acquit somebody of the crime they commit. Free somebody from blame or guilt. So that has a close meaning. This is the one substitutions. Exonerate. So when you're exonerating someone means you're freeing somebody from the blame or guilt that they did commit. Okay, when you're exonerating somebody means you're freeing him from the blame or guilt that they did commit. Okay, that is the meaning of exonerate. Acquit somebody of the crime they commit, or they acquit somebody from blame or guilt. So that is the meaning you are exonerating. Okay. Next question. Again, sentence rearrangement, most important topic. So again, look for keywords. How do you solve? Look for keywords and starting sentences and also conclusive ones, concluding sentences. By using these three things, you can easily do, okay, within very short time. So again, here A and C are starting with the prepositions, pronouns. We don't know what is it here. Again, we don't know what is it here. So this cannot be the starting sentence. So the options which are having A as the starting sentence can be easily eliminated. So one is eliminated. Okay, so we're left with only three options now. Again, so B and D are the starting sentence. So let's go with B. Kanyakumari is a coastal town in the state of Tamil Nadu on India's southern tip. So it looks like a very promising one for the starting sentence. So again, when coming to D, jutting out into the Laccadive Sea, the town was known as Cape Camorian during the British rule. So more than this, here he is referring to the town, but in this sentence he is already talked about the town. So obviously a B should follow D. Okay, B should be followed by D. So B, D is the correct one. So again, this one is the wrong. This one is the wrong, because D cannot be the starting sentence. So we are left with only one option, that is 3. So you look for the flow. Kanyakumari is a coastal town in the state of Tamil Nadu. Again, in this sentence he is talking of the town was known as Cape Camorian during the British rule. So B should follow the D. And again, A, it is a popular tourist spot. Which is a popular tourist spot? The town known as Cape Camorian during the British rule, which is nothing but Kanyakumari. So BDA, spot for watching sunset and sunrise over the ocean. It is also noted pilgrim site, blah blah blah. So 3 is the correct options. Okay, you got it right. How did I do this? Next question. Again, this is a like conjunction, but is a conjunction, like it joins two sentences. So this cannot be the starting sentence. Again, pronoun this cannot be the starting sentence. So A and C are not the starting sentence. So B or D should be the starting sentence. Again, in the sentence C, you see, however again is a conjunction. I mean, this sentence should preceded by some sentence, obviously, because unless and until this sentence should precede by some sentence, you cannot use however here. However means he is determining something. Okay, he is deducing something from the previous sentence. Okay, now he is talking about something from this previous sentence. So this cannot be the starting sentence. So these two are eliminated. Okay, so now left with 3 or 4. So B is the starting sentence. Learning our mother tongue is important and everyone should start there, but that is for an emotional reason. Okay na? So here learning mother tongue is for an emotional reason. Okay, learning English however is important for practical reasons. This is because why? What is this is here? This here belongs to important for practical reasons. Why this is? Why? Because proficiency in the language can lead to better opportunities. Okay, learning English is important ఎందుకంటే for better opportunities in career. Okay, so D and C. So after B, A should come. So this cannot be eliminated. So this is the easy one. So learning our mother tongue is important and everyone should start there, but that is for an emotional reason. Learning English however is important for practical reasons. This is because proficiency in the language can lead to better opportunities. So this is the flow. This is how you do. You first eliminate 2 options, then go with the flow. Okay, then give your judgment out of 2. You will get to the correct one. Okay, next question. It is becoming of freedom is incorrect. So Q cannot be the starting sentence. RPQ. So we are left with 2. So we will now you determine whether R is the starting sentence or P is the starting sentence. It is becoming very clear that kind of sentence we see right in news. It is becoming very evident that corona cases are increasing rapidly day by day. It is becoming very evident. So are very clear. So obviously, if you know the flow, you can easily mark P as the starting sentence. Once you know P is the starting sentence, no need to talk about remaining things, okay? Because only one option is starting with C, P. So C is the correct one. So go to here, it is becoming increasingly clear that anyone who dares to raise issues of freedom, issues of freedom, justice and equality is seen as a threat. అర్థమవుతుందండి. A person who here, anyone who dares to raise issues can be seen as a threat. That's what he is trying to say. So here it is very easy. C is the correct one. Okay, now we came to spellings. Another most important topic and is spellings. Okay, correct spelling. So assassination, achieve, committee, resistance. So what is the mistake in this? Here A should not come A. So this is resistance. Very minor kadtadandi chala. What he will do is he will keep A in place of A, E in place of A, I, E, I, that kind of things. And also he will omit some things from, some letters from the word. Again here T is omitted, so you have to replace committee. Should have 2 T's, 2 E's and 2 M's. All 2's. Okay. So this is the correct one. T is missing here, so this is also wrong one. Achieve. Achieve is wrong here because EI is wrong here. IE should come. Okay. So this is the correct one. So this is the wrong one here. EI is the wrong one. IE should come. Okay, and also deceive, perceive. Deceive అట్లా వస్తాయి అంటే అయ్యి అట్లా ఉండేవి. సో సో డిసీవ్ ఇక్కడ అగైన్ ఏ వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా. సో దేర్ సమ్ వర్డ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ వెరీ కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్. డిసీవ్, పెర్సీవ్. Receive also has receive again here ఇంకేముంది receive. Okay అండి. So you look for I is the correct one here, not EI. Okay na. Please do look for this kind of words, deceive, perceive. నాకు ఇంకా గుర్తు రావట్లేదు. So assassination is the correct option here. Okay. What is the meaning of assassination? Killing somebody, murdering. Okay, murder, killing, the action of killing somebody. Okay na. So this is the correct spelling. Next question. Accommodate, maintenance, perseverance, relevant. So in this question, what is missing here? Accommodate. Obviously accommodate should have 2 M's and so here 1 M is missing. Okay na. Again in the maintenance, you should not come, A should come. These are some confusing spellings only I kept in the options. What is relevant? Total correct one, but relevant is the correct one. So here you should not come A. So perseverance is the only correct option. Okay, so this is the select the word with correct spelling. So 3 is the answer. Accommodate, M is missing. Maintenance, here E should replace with A. Perseverance is correct. Relevant. Okay nandi. Okay, next question. Again idioms and phrases. Please note down all these idioms. Every day I am telling 3 to 4 idioms. 3 to 4. So most important and so please note it down somewhere or download the PDF from Career Care, from Telegram. So Harlequin days. The meaning is peaceful days, not important days, not tough days. Okay, peaceful days of somebody. Holy conditions means he is having holy conditions, he is living peaceful days. Okay na? So peaceful days, that is the meaning. Okay, there is no trick here, you have to remember it. Remember in revision. Idioms and OWS and only these two things and remember and revision. Okay. Next question. For the rainy day. What is the meaning of rainy day? I will give an example. He is saving money for rainy day. He is saving money for rainy day means precaution. Okay, is thinking about future and is saving money. Okay, so is precaution for emergency was the meaning. And not excitement, victory, not by rain, not by disease. Precaution for emergency. So he is saving for future emergencies. Okay, that's that kind of meaning you will get. So next question. Frivolous. So what is the meaning of frivolous? I think you might know this word. So synonym and antonym. So all the words that I am telling every day, please note it down somewhere. These are most important words. What is the meaning of frivolous? Silly, a joke. Okay na? So something not serious. Okay. Frivolous person is not serious about anything. What was the meaning? So I'll go to options. What is the first option? Wise. What is the meaning of wise? Wise అంటే ఏమవుతుందంటే sagacious, intelligent, person with more knowledge. Person with more knowledge or intelligence. Intelligent person or person with more knowledge or intelligence. When that is the meaning of wide and wide అవస్థ అంటే synonyms. And grave అంటే ఏమవుతుంది meaning? Grave అంటే serious. Okay. Of a serious matter or serious concern. So it's a grave matter అంటే serious. Serious thing అట్లా వస్తుందండి. What is the meaning of Solomon? Meaning of Solomon formal and dignified అండి. అట్లా వస్తుంది meaning of formal and dignified. What is the meaning of flippant? This is the synonym for frivolous. Okay, not showing a serious or respectful attitude. So not showing serious or respectful attitude towards somebody. He was not serious about anything. He is called flippant, a flippant remark. Okay, he is having flippant attitude, not showing a respect or any serious, like he is not serious about anything. He is called frivolous person or a flippant person. So this is the meaning of wise, sagacious, intelligent. Okay, please remember sagacious. This is the important word, sagacious. Use wise. Synonym for wise and intelligent, again a person with more knowledge or intelligence. Okay na? Again grave means serious, solemn means formal and dignified, flippant means not showing. So this is the synonym. This is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. And again antonym. What is the meaning of cynical? Cynical is someone who is doubtful or or skeptical about something. Or close than meaning. Okay, doubtful, skeptical, doubtful. So whenever you come across any word, okay, whether it is from newspaper or from any exam, you try to remember the synonyms. You Google the synonyms immediately. Okay, then how that is how you improve vocabulary. Okay, if you come across a new word, okay, Google it immediately and see the synonyms, because the words will be repeated very often. Okay, Nandi? From newspaper or anywhere, words will be repeated. So if you know the synonyms for a word, it will be very useful. Okay, no need to Again study that word. So here skeptical, doubtful, skeptical, అట్లా వస్తుందండి మీనింగ్. సో what is the meaning of bitterness, resentment? సో రిగార్డింగ్ టేస్ట్ అయితే లైక్ ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ స్వీట్నెస్ అట్లా వస్తుంది. బిట్టర్ ఉందంటారు, ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ స్వీట్నెస్. This is also another meaning, that is anger and disappointment. He expressed bitterness over the verdict that was given by the jury. Okay, he expressed his bitterness. I mean, he was not happy about that judgment. Okay, anger or resentment. Anger or resentment about something that which was not in favor, that which was not in your favor. Okay, so that person is not happy. I'll give an example. He is not happy about the verdict. Okay, that means here he is not happy about. He expressed his bitterness. That is the meaning. He is not happy about means he expressed his bitterness. Bitterness about the verdict. The verdict given by the jury. He expressed his bitterness about the verdict given by the jury. So he is not happy about the. He is not happy about the judgment. Verdict or the judgment. Verdict means judgment. So bitterness means some anger or resentment about something. Okay, about being treated unfairly. What was that? About being treated unfairly. So that is the meaning of bitterness. What is the meaning of sarcasm? Means irony. Again, mockery. You mock somebody or you insult somebody with some words or something. Mockery and ridicule also is ridicule. Ridicule means, what is the meaning of ridicule? Make fun of somebody or you insult him. Okay, you mock him, you insult him, you ridicule him. Okay, that is the meaning of sarcasm. What is the meaning of misanthropic? What is the meaning of anthropic? What is the meaning of anthropology? Is the like root word here. It is study of human societies and cultures. Anthropology. So this is about something related to human. And misanthropic means a person, somebody who dislikes humankind. Okay, the person, somebody who dislikes mankind. Okay, now. So root word is anthro. I think anthro means like belongs to people, like human race or humankind. Study of human societies and cultures are classed. So misanthropic means like antisocial. Okay, a person who dislikes mankind, avoids human societies. అట్లా వస్తుంది. ఓకే అండి, దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ మిసాంథ్రోపిక్. సో హియర్ cynical means doubtful or skeptical. So certainty means very clear. Okay, there is no doubt. So the antonym will be certainty. What are the synonyms for certainty? Unequivocal, very clear, clear, certainty. ఇంకా వస్తాయండి, not doubtful. Okay, అట్లా unequivocal, clear. Okay, yes, సరిపోతాయి. So cynical means doubtful or skeptical. So opposite will be certainty. I mean, there is no doubt, everything is clear. Unequivocal, very clear. So skeptical, that is the meaning of cynical. So the antonym will be certainty. So there is no doubt or not skeptical about something. So antonym will be certainty. అర్థమైంది కదండి. So please remember these words. Every word is important and try to find 2 or 3 synonyms for every word and 2 or 3 antonyms for every word. So that is how you develop your vocabulary. Take one word, you take 2, you get 3 synonyms, 3 antonyms. Okay, it's like a chain, and again for these 3 synonyms you look for antonyms, so you look for synonyms. Okay, definitely that is how you increase your chain. Definitely you will develop your vocab if you follow this process. Okay. Yeah, I think this question concludes our session. So I will upload the PDF for this in Career Care Telegram group. Please do follow, and thank you very much.